Hello everybody! So today I'm going to be talking about the singer Lorde. Okay, so as you can tell from the title of this video, I have very mixed feelings about Lorde. I kind of love her and I kind of hate her at the same time, and I really don't know like which one to choose. Like, should I hate her? Should I love her? What should I do? I really don't know. And my hair is just falling in my face. I don't even know. So I guess we should first start out with when I first discovered Lorde. Back like multiple months ago, I remember I was sitting in the car and I was really bored, so I like went on my phone and I was going through like top 100 songs on iTunes at the time, and I looked and I was like, okay, what the heck? This song called Royals is #1. What the heck is this? Like, I never heard of Lorde or anything, so I was just like, whatever, I'll listen to it. And I heard it and I was like, the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fudge? Why is this like the most listened to song? But then I kind of listened to it and I was like,
oh, I'm gonna be Royals. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll roll. I wanna be that fantasy.
And I was like obsessed with the song and I listened to it all the time, every day, all day, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best singer ever, I need to know more about her. And I started hearing about her, everyone was telling me like, oh Lorde, she's like 15, 16, 17, I don't really know how old she is, but everyone's saying, oh, she's a young teenager, she's awesome, she's a good singer, she's a good person, she cares about her fans, and I was like, this girl sounds awesome. Yeah, but then I started hearing lots of other stuff about her. I started like reading articles online, and I saw a couple YouTube videos about the things that she has done, like publicly, like what she said and what her opinions are, and it kind of ticked me off a bit, and I was like, why are you saying this? Like, some of this stuff is hurtful, it doesn't make sense, and it's just rude. And I remember also, like, Lorde was making fun slash dissing a lot of, like, the artists I like. I have a list here of all the artists that Lorde has dissed, like, whether it's been tweets or, like, just been saying it, like, in general, or just, like, in interviews, or, like, at award shows. Like, she's just dissed people and, like, said rude things about them. And yeah, I have a list right here. The people Lorde has dissed is Taylor Swift, and I'll get into why she dissed Taylor Swift, I know a lot about that one. She also dissed Justin Bieber, which, I mean, I guess is understandable. Selena Gomez, One Direction, Disney stars like Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, Nicki Minaj, and Drake. Okay, being a Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey, and Nicki Minaj fan, like, I like some of these songs, but like, a lot of these artists I really like and look up to, and I was like, okay girl, what's the big deal? Why are you dissing all these people? Like, not making many friends in the music industry. So I looked into it and I saw the reason that she got so freaking mad, or not so freaking mad, I'm getting a little way too into this, but the reason she dissed Taylor Swift is she said like, oh, I really used to like Taylor Swift, but then she just was too pretty, and she's too pretty, and I feel like she's a bad role model for girls all around, because Taylor Swift is just too good looking, and it makes girls feel bad about themselves and insecure, and it just like makes things like eating disorders come out, and girls just feel really bad about themselves because Taylor Swift is so pretty. And I was sitting there like, okay, first of all, I feel like Lorde might be a little jealous of Taylor Swift's good looks. And I know everyone like freaks out, like they think celebrities is the problem, like girls have insecurities, which that is part of it, but I really don't think we should be like walking up to the celebrities like Taylor Swift and being, you're a bitch because you're so good looking, stop doing that, you're making girls feel bad about themselves. Like, that is not the way to tackle it. I think we should work on like not telling people that they're too pretty, but just teaching people that you should love yourself, and teaching people that they are pretty instead of looking at the really gorgeous people and yelling at them for it. Like, I don't know, I just kind of thought that was kind of a dumb reason to like get angry at Taylor. Oh, she's dissed Britney Spears too. I don't know why it's not on this list, but I like saw in a video, and they were talking about, like, it was this interview, and they were interviewing her, and she said that she didn't like Britney Spears, or she didn't say she didn't like Britney Spears, she said that she'll never go crazy like Britney did, and she kind of hinted like Miley too. She's like, I'll never go crazy like Britney and Miley, and I was kind of like, okay, Britney did go a little cray, but in my opinions, Miley Cyrus isn't crazy, she's perfect. If you want me to make a video why I like Miley Cyrus so much, comment down below. But anyway, Britney, she was basically saying like, yeah, I'm never gonna go crazy like Britney and Miley because I've always had a really good family growing up. My parents never divorced, they always loved each other. I've never lived in a broken home, and I haven't had to deal with drugs or alcohol in my life. I have this perfect little life, so I'm not gonna end up crazy. And I kind of took offense to that because I have grown up in a broken home. My parents divorced when I was in 7th grade, and I'm a sophomore right now. I have dealt with alcohol like addiction, hardcore, in my family before, like in my close family, not my extended family, in the family that lives in my house. I've dealt with that, and it's just hard, and it kind of took offense to it. Like, she's saying like she's so perfect and like she's never gonna go crazy, and like almost judging the people, looking down on them because they had to grow up in a broken home and had like parents or family members that like abused alcohol. Like, I don't know, I just really took offense to that, and I was like, okay, Lorde, shut up. Like, good for you, you had such a good life. You don't have to like try to like tear us down because we didn't. Like, I bet almost every one of you watching can relate to that. Like, you have not grown up in a perfect home, and if you have, you should be very grateful for it, and you shouldn't be walking around making fun of other people because they had it. And I'm sure Lorde didn't mean this in the worst way possible. Like, I'm obviously a little more worked up than I should be, but I took a lot of offense to that myself. I was just kind of like, okay, hon, like, no, like, be quiet. But she is only 15, 16, 17. I don't really know how old she is. I think she's 17, but I've heard all these ages. I don't know, like, if she's had 4 birthdays or something. But she is really young. She's around my age. I'm almost 16 years old, turning 16 in August, which I guess that isn't almost 16, but like 3 months away, 2 months away, whatever. And I feel like if I was Lorde and I was like some big superstar and I had to be accounted for of everything I said, every time I said something about someone, everyone would hear about it, and there'd be people like me making videos about it, I would be pretty effed up right now. I would be in a bad place because I talk shit about people sometimes. I say some things, and I have some opinions that are very strong, and I don't know, I kind of understand, like, I do give her props for that because it must be really hard. Like, yeah, if I was accountable for everything I said now, I would not be doing so good. But anyway, I think Lorde is so freaking talented, like, oh my god. Because of my opinions on her and because of like what she's said about all this stuff, I didn't want to buy any more songs. Like, I listened to Royals and I loved it, and then I heard all this stuff about her and I was like, no, I'm done. And I kept hearing all these good songs by her on the radio, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not gonna give this lady who I don't agree with my money. But finally I just broke down and I just had to do it. I bought Tennis Court, I bought Glory and Gore, and I bought Team, the best song on the planet. Just kidding, that's not my favorite. I love Tennis Court, like, oh my gosh, I just want to go down to the tennis court and talk it up like, yeah, 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 yeah. Lorde, I think you're super freaking talented. Like, I love all your songs, and she does stand up for a lot of good things. She is really into like loving yourself and everything. I just don't like how she disses so many people, and how and her reasoning for disliking Taylor Swift I thought was kind of dumb, and I just took offense to what she said about the whole like, I'm not gonna go crazy because I grew up in a perfect home. Like, I don't know, it just was like, she was almost labeling people like, you're going crazy because you grew up in a bad home. Like, I don't know, that just kind of took me because that's, I don't know, that's like a personal issue with me. But anyway, leave a comment down below, guys. What do you think? Do you love Lorde? Do you hate her? I don't really know what to think because I don't know. Like, I guess I don't hate Lorde. I kind of hated her, but now I don't really hate her anymore because her music's just so good, and I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't hate someone for just like disagreeing with some of the things they say, but leave your opinions down in the comments below. Do you like her? Do you hate her? What do you think? Yeah. And then subscribe up above if you want to see more videos. I promise they're not all this bad. They're not all me like screaming about how much I hate celebrities. Yeah, subscribe up above. Comment, do you like Lorde? Like this video. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!